welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. Okay, so I have finished off weeding off the 2 fields, and we have skipped on to the month of July. Oh, month of April, I should say. And we're going to sell the clothes because now is the time to sell them. So we didn't actually get that much, but hopefully we'll get enough to just make a big sale. There we go. How much we got? 149,000. Close. Oh wait, was that the best place to sell that? Ooh, gonna be so nice if it wasn't. Try here. I meant to check that before doing that. How do we do that again? Clothes. There it is. What supermarket's that? Oh, it was that. Yeah, that's okay. We got lucky there. Lesson learned. It was a 50-50 chance that it wasn't. So we got 691,000. And I think what we should do now is go and... Oh yeah, I forgot I tipped this here over. I wonder if we can get it back up. Yep. But we actually don't need this one. We need the other tractor. I'm going to park this here out of the way. In fact, we could do it offloading some more bales in there, so I'll do that very quickly with this here machine. So go pick up some more bales. Alright. I just need to set it to the square bales. It's the 220. Yep. I do want that to look nice, so I'll leave this other tractor here to lift it. Oh. Just lift it here out of the way. There we go. That's that done. I'll just reverse this area out of the way. And that's alright where it is. Now, so we'll get this tractor here and we're going to put on that spreader. This one here at the end. So we'll use this here to spread the fertilizer because it just needs one more. That'll do. So I'll go over here and pick this here up. We can refill it here. There we go. So right, so I'll just fill up a whole load of this. Try and get as much into this here as possible. I think those 2 ones at the back there are lime. So we'll start off the other corner. Do need to get that roller removed out of the way. Just ran over a wee bit there. It's okay. It's not much. I was having issues with the path on the other field there. I'm just gonna pull this over here because this needs to generate a field, and I think we have to go somewhere like here. I could be wrong. Let's turn off the lights there. So yeah, if you can see, let me see. I'll press 9. So on the bottom left there you can see the weird path is like sort of skewed, and then for some reason I put the stop in the middle of 16. Don't know why it's done that, but not an issue. We did get it around that anyway, so I'm just going to X out that and do a new course. I'm going to select this new field that we're in. Oh, this other field. So not that one, but this one here. This one. And do a course generate. It looks good, but it looks like it wants us to start down here. Why is it done that? So it's asking us to come up and down again. It's a bit weird. Start at... See, it would make sense to start here and come down that way. I don't know why it's done that. Okay, let's do with the nearest waypoint. I don't know what's happening here, but it should There we go. So let's just get out and check the quality here. The ground says there. Yield bonus is 75 but 50% fertilized. So let's see what it looks like whenever it goes past. Ooh. Yield bonus at 98%. I'm happy enough with that. Let's get back into it. So yeah, that looks fairly good. So at the minute we are at 691,000. How much do we need? I think it's like 722. Let's check. 722 I think is needed for the cows. Oh, wrong thing. Cows. This one 722.50. But then we also need money to level out the land. Let's see. It's going up in here. So if we were to put it, say, I think it was we were going to put it with the somewhere about there. So I wish it showed you how much it needed. So is it like 750,000? Is it 800,000? I don't know. It does look like a lot of land needs leveled. But we do need access in and out, going in and out there. So I'm quite tempted to put it somewhere about here, because then you've got access there, and then what we do is put another one here and another one here, so you've got 3 of them in a row, and they're not too far. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think that'd be the best orientation. So we'll try and get them something like around a bit there, but close enough to the road, and have a lane going around the side of it there. So if you imagine, let me see, I can turn this here around. So you imagine that was there, somewhere about there, and then you have a lane on the left hand side, just where that car is passing there now, that comes around in the inside and in there. And then I wish you could set a marker. You know what, let me see if we can do it this way. Can I pan that? Yeah, I can. I just can't see where the end of the fence is unless we do it around this way here. This might be better. Yeah, this is a lot better. So if we put this one, say about there, and just using that as a marker, a second one, say about there. So I'm just going to move that roughly to where I think it is, and then another one about there. There's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Maybe push them back as we go along, and just have a lane going around the side of it. I think that'd be good enough. But we'll put the first one here. Yeah, I think we'll put the first one right about, say about there. Close enough. I need to get that bale moved. In fact, I'm going to move that there now before I forget. Let that work away. So we're going to get this tractor here and we'll pull it around. Don't think it used to struggle this much going up hills. I don't know. Maybe something, the age of it or something. But anyway, we'll stay on the path. So that's been weeded. The weeds are sticking out quite high on that. I need to check the soil composition on that as well. Is there anything else that's needed on that? Struggles. But I'm going to put a lane out in there. So the lanes will be concrete and the yard will be concrete as well. Over here. Oh, I should have took the lorry actually. The lorry would have been better for this thing. Oh well, at least we have the tractor anyway. I didn't grass this either, I forgot all about this. Not necessary anyway. It's pretty much gonna be covered in concrete anyway, so I'm not too bothered about it. So yeah, I'd say there's gonna be a bit of leveling involved in it. Yeah, hopefully not too much. I don't want too many hills and stuff. And we'll put like a wee concrete path around here. Oh, she's starting to drift there on me. Oh. Christ. A bit too fast there. Try and push that one down a bit. Over a wee bit. Nope, that's not going to go any further. Maybe I'll just tuck this one here into the right. Oh. do it. I should do the job. Park this in here out of the way. There we go. So there should be plenty in there to keep them sheep occupied. And I'm just going to move that roller out of the way. Can I can't actually attach that roller to this here, can I? I'm just going to chance it. If I can, that would actually make things a lot better. Oh my god, you actually can. No way. Oh, this is going to be so cool. What's it like going up hills and stuff with it? Let's just do a wee bit of a test here. Oh. Just going to see what it's like pulling up hills. Right, let's lower it down as if we're going to do something. That's alright, but I want to see if it... Oh, it pulls up very nicely. So done about 6 kilometers an hour there, so let's do a bit of testing here. That's 6 kilometers an hour, and I used to use the small tractor for this sort of thing. Right, let's try it with this here. I think that barely even crosses 3 kilometers an hour with it. Let's try this here. I'm just curious to see. It barely gets itself up the hill. See, the thing is, it's a manual. It's sort of like a manual transmission, so you kind of have to change gears going up and down. Right, let's see. Look, it's barely even crossed 4, and it's gonna stop, I'd say, going up this hill. Take the forks up so it's not stuck. Look at it, it's struggling to get up there. Yeah, so I think we found our new roller. Look at that, I can't even get up the hill. Weak. So yeah, that's what we're going to use for rolling the fields now. That's good to know. Alright, let's go back into this here machine. Take it out of the way. I'll do it. Alright, let's take this over here. I'm just gonna reverse it in here. Next to the stone pile, do ready. Do there. Okay. So yeah, that's nearly done. How much is left in it in the tank? Oh, about half full. That's okay. Seems to be doing a lot better than the other AI, because the other AI I think was like nearly empty by that stage. But we'll have to fill it up anyway. In fact, let's just go back over to this here, because I think we don't have that much left in terms of fertilizer. What's this here? That's solid fertilizer. That's lime, and that's lime. What's these two here behind? Solid fertilizer. Alright, so there is 2 more. I don't know why I didn't pick that up there earlier on. It's a bit weird. At least we have more to fill it up with. Doesn't seem to be using that much. Let's just see the let's see if this game. Let's just see the soil composition now. Yeah, so there's it there. Looking good. And this here's the weeds. Let me just see what it's like up there. Sorry, I need to visit that. Can I visit that? No, I'm inside the belt. Let's try somewhere else. Somewhere that's close enough. Nope, inside the belt. Somewhere that's close. I think that's the closest. Just walk over here anyway. It's not that too far away. Just to see. Needs lime and needs ploughing. Well, sure, we're not using it, so it's okay. Also, this didn't grow back either. That's a bit of a shame. Doesn't say anything else that's needed, so it's just fertilizing, really. That's okay. Okay, looking good. Let's see. Just gonna... Ugh. Everybody's texting me today. But looking, has that done to the very edge there? That's the good thing about this here. It will actually do pretty much everywhere. I need to get out of here and check that though. 75%, 96, 98. Yeah, very good. That's it done. And it should say it stopped. Yep, finished work. Perfect. And I love the way it just finishes off like that. So we just need to fill up here one more, and then we'll take it up to the other field and we'll try and start on the right hand side and work left. I've seen that it works better like that. So in theory we shouldn't really need to fill this. Perfect. Yeah, we'll try and start here on the right, if possible. Oh, bit of a bump there. But I might actually try and see if I can find some signs. Or like barriers or something. You know, like those like traffic cones or something. It'd be nice to put them on just to warn people that there's a bit of an embankment or whatever. Let me see, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, delete that route. And course, select the field, not this bit, but only the bit in field. There we go. Generate. It's done that thing again. Why is it doing that? Why is it so off-centered like that? Have I done something? Ankle of up and down row. 0 is north. When manual 0. Try something 45, like say. I need to try that again. Let's try that. Just 45. Select. I don't know. Let's try that again. It baffles me, it really does. It was straight when we first done it, and now it's not. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stop it. So I think we can go ahead and start at that waypoint. So it's driving up to it. But I wonder if it'll spread that far. Oh, it actually is. I have faith in it. It does do a good job, so I'm gonna leave it. I know it's way out here wide, but I'll leave it. Now let's just see the yield bonus here now. So it's 60% at 50% fertilized. Why is it only 83? That's gammy. That is shockingly bad. What did I do different with that I did with the others? It's because this here was ploughed. No, it wasn't played. The other two were. The other two were played. This wasn't. I need to look into that. That's really weird. That is so weird. I wonder, so ploughing before you do it again is worth it? That's so weird. Very weird. Yeah, I'm starting to go into the middle there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just going to skip to the part where this here is done. We're going to fast forward to July. Because I want to do two things. First of all, we need to actually harvest the wheat, and second thing, I want to sell the furniture, which is due to be sold in July as well. So hopefully by then the furniture will get enough money, the 722 plus maybe plus or minus 30k for the groundwork to put that cow shed down. Once we get that down, I'd be very happy. But I need to be careful we don't go down to zero. If we do go down to zero, not an issue, we can sell the grain, which is sold in December. But what we'll do is we'll keep that in the trailer. And I might actually buy a silo to put it into as well. Keep that. I'll keep it somewhere. But I'm just curious to see, let's think ahead here. If we were to sell the grain, where is the best place for it, usually? Now, I know we could get... Oh yeah, we're getting straw out of it as well. That's for the cows. But what about wheat? We get a 728, and the best time is December, and it's 751. And where is that? At Fellsbrunn. So we can take it to the train station. Yeah, if needed. If we're desperate for money, we can. I'd rather not though. But then at the end of the day, all we wanted from this here was the bales. So we need to rent a baler as well. And we also have to rent the harvester as well. That's a lot of money as well. I think it's going to be one of those things where we get a cheap harvester and just let this idle. So I would go off and do something else. But I'd rather not do that. It's a bit cheaty doing that. Yes, I know, time and all that there, but let's just see how much it is. Let's see, we want the best harvester. Well, it's actually the tool we look at first. So it is the header, and the largest one, which is this one, which does wheat. And it is lease. That is 5,000. And we go back, and we go combinations. That's 5,000 plus these two here. I would just stick it on that there. And that there to lease is 33,000. 33,000. I think that's what we'll probably get from the furniture, to be honest. But then we'll have more clothes, so it'll be the next year. I think it'll be in the next year before we get in. But then we have the wind turbine as well. Nearly forgot about the wind turbine. That should get us more. The wind turbine should generate those two. Still hasn't paid itself off, I don't think. And then the loans one I have to pay back. I'd rather do that when we have the cows. I feel like once we have the cows, we'll take a slight break from farming on money, pardon the pun, and we'll try and get some more. We'll try and get that loan paid off. I'd just rather get that out of the way. It's just something else to think about. That's happy working. We'll definitely have enough now to do all this, which is good. It's very, very good. To rent the baler as well. How much is that? And it'll be square, not round, square bales. I do like square bales. And bale and bale and bale and bale. And it's a decent sized one. That's 240. I want a 220. That does between 180 and 240, 180 and 240 as well, 180 and 240. What is the big difference between these? I think it'd be this one here. How much is that to rent? 7,000, not much. At least then we have our bales sorted. But this is that big one. That big cow one is automatic. You just throw the bales in it and it'll do the rest. You don't need any mixing wagons or anything like that, as far as I know. I think after we play the loan, I think we should get another tractor. What would we get though? Let's have a look. I'll get a large tractor. Want something up around here. I do like the front and back PTO. It's very, very good. That's 50 kilometers an hour. That's 40. I do like the Fendit. And it's front and back PTO. The one we have, I think, is this one here, the case. Yeah, it's this one here. But I do like the Fendit. 329, there's not much between them. I do like the Fendit tractors. Yeah, I think we should get that. Any other with a front PTO on it? No. Wait, does it even have a front PTO on it? I don't think it does. I don't think that has a front PTO on it. It does have a 3-point linkage, but I don't see a second. There is no PTO in that thing. Is that really it? So that is quite literally the best tractor, but although does that even have show one? It does, yeah. There's one there. And see that one has a PTO as well. 209, 355. That's 40 kilometers an hour. So I do like speed as well. That's 35 kilometers an hour, but it's good. No, it's a good pulling one. That doesn't have PTO, does it? No, it's got a front drawbar on it. See, I would get the 3-point on that. So you can put like a, well, you can't put a mower on it, but you can use it for putting other tools on it. Yeah. What else we got? We got medium tractors, and then I don't care about the small ones. What's the mediums? That's a decent one there. What's that? Fendit? A Jut? No, not Fendit. Juts. So that one there's 287 horsepower. So that's 287. And the one we wanted, the Fendit. Yeah, it's quite a lot more. But doesn't have a front PTO on it, which is annoying. They're only good for ploughing and stuff, that's pretty much it. It's only good for like ploughing and cultivate and all that. Now the reason I want a front one is because if we go to do mowing, you know, at least you can. You have an option to drive stuff. Or if you wanted to put like a spreader on the front of it and a weeding in the back of it, you can do two at once. No, in one run. Yeah, there's plenty left in that. There's a few marks in the field where it didn't get done. I'm not overly annoyed about that because you have plenty of growth there. The other thing as well is we have to pick off all the bales, so I think we might rent the lad for picking it up. It's slurry tanks. Look at that thing. Robin Reliant, only bigger. Slurry tank. That's just for transporting, isn't it? 381,000. For anybody that is wondering, it's actually better to sell your slurry and your different things to the bio energy company because it's beneficial. Instead of spreading it on your fields, it's a waste of money. It's substantially more to use it on your fields than it is to sell it. Just if you do have a load of it. Look at that wee small one. Yeah, it's just better to save and buy the biogas plant. It's just a lot better. But anyway, let's not get off track. We're looking for bale loaders, and we're looking for this one, I think, which does a 125 to 180, but that's round bales. But the one we're looking for is this one, which is 180 to 240, and that does 14 bales, which is plenty, and it's only 90k, so we can get that. Whereas this one here is 240, but that's automatic loader. But I'd rather this. It's good like that. So we'll get that. We'll rent that as well. So we get the baler and that, as well as the harvester. Get them all together, and then we'll store the bales next to where we have stored the hay ones. I think that's the end, isn't it? Yeah. It's nearly done. I'm not overly bothered by the fact that it's gone away off course, you know, like it's kind of gone skewed because, to be honest, it'll probably have to do like that many runs anyway. So I'm not bothered about it. Not bothered about it at all. Now, I know I did say we were going to skip this, but here we are. And what I'll do is I'll end the episode just after this here. So what we'll do is we'll skip it to April, May, June, July. So let's skip it to July, and then that'll be us. There it is. Okay, good. So let's get rid of that and save. Oh, I haven't made a click away yet. I need to speed up my sensitivity. It's a wee bit slow. I know I've been seeing that for like the last 5 or 6 episodes, but or 10 at this stage. Right, that'll do. So we'll park this up here. I'm not going to get that stuff rented, and then the next episode will start all that. So let's hop out here, go to here. Yeah, look at the difference between that. I think that was ploughed. So we turn the fertilizing off. Yeah, ploughing the field is a lot better. So plough it, cultivate it. Yeah, so plough it first, cultivate it, and then replant. Seems to be the best thing for it. And ploughing it is a lot quicker because we've got that new tool for it. Anyway, let's go to this here visit. So that's April, May, June, July. So we just need to do 3 months. And I'll keep an eye on the sheep as well, just in case they're overfilled or whatever. That's all the other stuff. I'll just keep an eye on the industries as we go through these months. So I'll press escape here and I'll go down to productivity. Let me see, productivity. Wood planks, well that's finished, we know that. That's okay, it's not storing it, and that's okay. Is storing, that's alright. They're okay. Wood, furniture, that's alright. So we can do another one. And we'll do the same thing here when that goes back. So just wait for it to skip over. Don't think we need to sell that now, do we? Wood chips are in January, but we're not going to sell them, as I say, until all that stuff's processed. Or until it's full up to the brim, because we have to rent the train for that. That's on 7,800. Let me just check again. We are storing, but that's alright. That's okay. Close. We're okay on that. That's okay. Let's do one more. And this is us. So that notification noises that I hear sometimes. It's very weird. $9,000. So we're actually on a good bit there. Ooh, we're on a good bit there. Let's have a look at the industries again. We are storing quite a bit. And the clothes are okay. Anyway, let's go to the shop. because we are going to rent the baler. I can't remember which one it was. The 220, 100 and 240. I think it was this here. Does it do square bit though? It does do square. That's all we need. At least that. Okay, and then we need to lease the lad for picking them up, which was this one. Then we need to lease the harvester. Again, do we go with big? Do we go with big or do we go with, like, how much are we saving? So that's 5,000 versus, if we got, what size is that? It's a 15.2 if we go for like a 10 or something. Say like this one here. That's 3,000, but what about the machine? It's not much, like. No, we're just gonna go for the big ones. And the combination to go with that is this one here. That's that. And we can drive it out of the shop with that thing on the back. But how much actually is it? Maybe for peace of mind. It's only 612 quid, you know, might as well. Right, switch over. So all that machinery is ready to go. 46,000 in leasing costs. Not bad. It's not the worst. Oh no, that is I'll forget how big that machine is. But yeah, no, we're gonna leave it there. So thanks very much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to harvest all that stuff up. That's gonna work our way, and then we're gonna go behind the. Oh yeah, we need to pick up the spot. So I wonder if we might need a windrower as well. Maybe be able to put a windrow on the front of the tractor or something, and come behind in front with the. I'll come behind with the harvester, the baler. Sure, we'll work something out. But anyway, we'll worry about that when we get to the next episode. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. If you have any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. If you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing. And drop a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people are interested in most, and I'll try to focus those areas in the future. Do follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we'll be playing as well as when those games will be coming out onto YouTube. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.